Hey, welcome to Push, Pull, and Ponder. This is a series where I talk to you while working out. So let's get into it.
You're gonna get like huge and your chest is gonna.
I want to talk today about the concept of conviction and why it's so important for startup founders to be able to build their conviction in their ideas and to be able to share that conviction with other people. Founders do a kind of alchemy where they create something out of nothing and they're able to gather resources like people, capital, in order to express a vision. And while we might think that all that capital is super important and all those material resources, there's actually another type of resource that's even more important than all of those. It's sort of the central value that a founder can bring to the table, and that's conviction. What conviction really is a grounded, persuasive, and convincing set of reasons to believe in the startup. And with conviction, all those other things come because the world is a complex place, the world's unpredictable, and most startups don't succeed. So in general, the best bet you could take is what you're doing isn't gonna work.
Nobody knows nothing.
And conviction is about understanding three different areas. There's actually three types of conviction. So the first type of conviction is, are you solving a real problem? Which is about, there is a large or growing segment of people who have like a real pain point, a real unmet need, whether it's inside of the context of a business, of a family, where somebody is trying to achieve something and they need help doing that.
I got a problem with a supplier.
So that's the first type. Are you solving a real problem? And that pain needs to be pretty serious. That pain needs to be pretty significant because that's what people are going to pay for. That's what people are going to seek out. The second thing then is your approach to solving this problem going to work? And that is really about, are you actually developing a solution that is 2 times, 3 times, even 10 times as effective? A significant change that's actually going to impress people and make people want to use this product. And then 2, are you going to be able to make money from this and profit from this in terms of reaching out, marketing, delivering the value of the service, and will those profits scale over time? That's all about like, are you actually going to solve this problem successfully? But then there's this third part. And with this third part, it's internal. So the first two, anybody can look at, is there a problem out there in the world? Is there a way to solve that problem? And you might have some expertise that make you more equipped to identify that problem and identify the solution. But there's this third element, which is like, sometimes it's called founder market fit. And that's about like, are you as the founder motivated, driven, ready, willing, and able to go after this problem? You spend a long time working on this problem, talking about this problem, and going through all the difficulties necessary to succeed.
I'll do whatever it takes to.
And look, not every problem is for everybody. There are business guys out there who have worked in corporate environments who might be great at building a B2B product, but they would struggle with building a consumer product or maybe an e-commerce company. And vice versa, there might be an engineering founder who'd be really passionate about building developer tools, but care nothing for a fintech business or a, weight loss business or something like that. And as a founder, I actually think that you're kind of like the Olympic flame, or you're like the menorah, and there's that middle central candle that lights others. By lighting the way for others, by showing them your conviction, persuading them, that's how you get investors on your side. That's how you get people to not just come work for you, but keep working for you when things get hard. Because trust me, they will get hard. They will get very hard. So yeah, that is what I have to say about conviction. It's an important quality, an important asset that a founder must identify, cultivate, and transmit to everyone around them, because that's how the magic happens. That's how the alchemy works. That's how you turn a vision into reality. So, thank you for joining me for Push, Pull, and Ponder. And I will see you next time.